Step, let's go ahead and create an agent that is smarter. The previous one could only respond hello. Now we want to create something that actually can relay our questions, or the questions that are posed inside of Discord, to the agent, which will then relay them to OpenAI. So as you can see here, the pirate agent is offline, and that's because I took down the code. And now let's go ahead and overview what that would require. And so as you can see here, I have a new code file. I have a number of things that are different. The very first one is that I'm adding the OpenAI package. I am then loading up the keys that will bring in this case, the OpenAI information, as well as the Discord token that we need. Now I've added a function, which is your basic function on how to pose a question to OpenAI. As you can see here, it takes a parameter, that function, and then it creates a chat completion. And you can see here what I'm passing. I say respond like a pirate to the following question, and then I pass in the question. And the rest of it is just extracting the response, recording it to the console, and also returning it to the calling function. Now the Discord parts we've overviewed before. This is where we create our intent. This is where we notify, the activity that is that we have logged in. Then we have the condition of if it's the same author, just don't do anything. We still have the hello from before, but now I have here a new block, and that new block addresses question. I have a keyword called question that I'm going to extract whatever is passed in after question. The first three parts are just string manipulation. I'm trying to see what was passed in. I'm then going to parse that string. Then I'm going to make the call to that function, the function that calls OpenAI. I will then just record it locally to debug or to get some certainty as to what's taking place. And then ultimately in that last step, I send it back to the user. And that last line is where we just run this agent. So I'm going to go ahead and run that here at the console. I have called it Discord only plus OpenAI. And so I'm going to go ahead and run it. And as you can see there, that is now been activated, and now we have logged in. So I'm going to go ahead and move to Discord. And you can see here that now Pirate is once again back online, and we're going to go ahead and ask a question. We're just going to go ahead and say hello, hi. And if this goes right, we should see some pirate response because we're asking OpenAI now to behave as a pirate. And yes, you can see that's pretty quick. It says, ahoy matey, how'd you be doing this fine day on the high seas? Arr! So that's it. As you can see, this is pretty easy. We're using the Discord platform. We're registering a bot. That bot is catching our request. We relay that OpenAI, and we complete the circle.